Greetings, whiskey folk, and welcome to the official Dram Association unbottling of that boutique whiskey company, Islay 1, Batch 4. A mystery malt again with some clues, which I'm proud to say I've already decoded. But we'll see if you can in the time it takes me to read through the official notes that the boutique whiskey company has provided for me. All right. Our fourth batch from this undisclosed Islay distillery is a 10-year-old, a release of just 2,102 bottles. Does that match what it says on here? Yeah, it does. 2,102 bottles at 47.9 ABV. There are 8 distilleries on Islay. Can you tell which one it is? At 10 years old, this suggests that distillation would have occurred in around 2007-2008, which could certainly mean it includes Kilcommon. Work. There we go. Sometimes we're allowed to say what distillery our whiskies come from. Often happens when we brought casks directly from the distillery. Sometimes we don't even know. This occasionally happens when we bought casks through a broker. To be honest, it's not an important factor to us when buying whiskey. The key characteristics we're looking for are flavour and price. There's a long-held belief that when an Islay malt is unnamed, it's always Caol Ila. This is simply because Caol Ila is the largest distillery on the island and produces almost double that of the next largest distillery, Laphroaig. However, we now have 4 unnamed Islay releases, and several of them are very obvious with the clues on the label. So, are you feeling lucky? About the label, well, a very cool label it is as well. Our label is a shockingly bad anagrammatical pun. The clues to the origin of this malt are on the label. Mining for garlic. That popular pursuit. It certainly looks like a little coal mine on the label. Yeah, coal. All right. And the French for garlic is ale, I believe. Caol Ila? It's a Caol Ila. It's almost absolutely definitely a Caol Ila. And I will never say no to a 10-year-old Caol Ila. The most consistent distillery on Islay and one of my all-time favourites. All right. Straight in there with the peat. This is every bit as peaty as you'd expect from a small batch 10-year-old Caol Ila. So 47.9, I've got to believe it's not cask strength. Like, it can't be, really, at 10 years old, unless something really weird happened. So they've definitely reduced it down to this strength for whatever reason. I don't know. Almost everything that we've had actually from Boutique in this release has been around that 50 ABV. So maybe they aim for 50 and then it changes before it gets bottled. I don't know what the process is, but I've been really happy with how all of the whiskies have sat, and I have a feeling I'm going to be happy with this one too. Yeah, nice sweet peat. A little bit of that sort of smoked mackerel or that yellow smoked Scottish style cod. Yeah, yellow smoked cod. Very, very yellow smoked coddy. Ooh. Oh, and that palate is so Islay. So Caol Ila. That is bacon wrapped scallops all the way home. Ooh, yeah, bacon-wrapped scallops with caramel sauce. Don't knock it till you tried it. I mean, I haven't tried it, but it sounds all right. And it tastes great in this whiskey. Yep. There's a rustic earthiness to this whiskey as well. It's kind of got a deep red fruit. I want to say cherry? No, it's not quite cherries. I'm not sure what it is. Something deep and fruity and sourish. Maybe plum. Maybe like a ume. Like an ume. Like a Japanese umeboshi. Like a Japanese sour plum. Yeah. Smoked umeboshi. A smoked bacon-wrapped umeboshi. Nice. Peppery. Yep. Always lovely to end a tasting on a Caol Ila. It's a old familiar friend, isn't it? And this old familiar friend, this delightful Islay 1 Batch 4 can be yours now for, let's see, oh, well, I got quite a lot of this one as well, so that I'm definitely going to save a case for online. $156.43 with your 10% discount. That brings it all the way down to $140.79. $140.79. That is a great price for a 10-year-old Caol Ila. Just doing the quick math in my head, if that was a 700ml bottle, it would be about $200, and that is about right for a 10-year-old Caol Ila small batch. Very happy with that price. Hopefully you will be at home too. If you want to pick up this fantastic Caol Ila, do so now, and it'll be at that special price for a week from this tasting video being uploaded. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure tasting all of these boutique whiskies. Hopefully you'll, if this is your first one, you'll go back and view some of the other ones. And if you didn't make it to the Boutique Whiskey Company's Indie Spotlight this month, well, there's going to be another one coming up quite soon in the next month or two. So keep an eye on the Dram Association website and on your emails. And hopefully you can make it in person to taste these whiskies alongside me. Slán Sivar, good night. I'll see you on the next one.